it's been understood that females get with men to upgrade their lifestyle. That's been understood. It's nothing spectacular nowadays when females are saying a nigga gotta have this and that in order to deal with me. It's been understood. The problem is our intentions for, as we gain more rights and more abilities to be more independent and do more without men, our intentions for the companionship went past just the idea of, I'm looking for this man to wed me out of my parents' house or out of where I'm at and help me upgrade my lifestyle based on 2 is supposed to be better than 1. 2 is supposed to be more than 1. In math, 2 come after 1, which means that 2 is greater than 1. That's how it's supposed to be. But it's the intent behind what we're doing now that has made all of this shit smoky and misunderstood. Yes, periods, cramps, emotional distress, pregnancy, miscarriages, births, nurturing these motherfucking children. If you like me and you breastfed the fuck out of your children, your nipples sore and all this shit, going on jobs is absurd. And then y'all got these hoes that they just announcing this shit from the rooftop. We don't want to be independent in that space. Bitch, I want a maternity leave. Ho, I want a nigga to pay every fucking thing, even if we ain't together. I want you, if you made this baby with me, sir, I would like for you to take care of everything while I birth this baby. I want you to buy the motherfucking rags I wipe my pussy with, the soap, the toothpaste. I want you to take care of everything, sir, please, if you can. Do as much as you can, sir. Please. And while you're doing it, I would like some kind words and smiles and fucking positive energy sent my way as I'm growing this fucking child inside of me. Yes, I would love that. And I'm not worried about fucking if you're gonna bring this up later on. Know why? Because only dumb bitches feel some type of way about a nigga speaking on what he did. I don't call a nigga flawed for doing that. Tell it. Because I'm going to be right behind you saying that's what he was supposed to do. You fucking right, he paid for everything. Because that's what he was supposed to do. You goddamn right. Everything he told y'all he did when we wasn't together, he did it. He did it. That's what he was supposed to do. It's no secret. Brag on that, sir. Tell all the bitches. Hopefully more bitches will be blessed with dudes that actually see about them while they're going through these changes and shit. I don't want to be firm. I don't want to be tough. The only strong I want to be is when it's time to be strong by nature for the things as a woman I'm supposed to be strong. I want to be strong when I'm pushing this motherfucking baby out. I want to be strong so I don't break and die while I'm giving life. I want to be strong for that. I want to be strong in spaces for my children when I need to be as their mother. I don't want to be out in the world fighting battles that y'all bodies was built for. Mine's wasn't. Run if you see people that openly disagree with the concepts and the messages that I fucking be putting out there and preaching about. This shit is common sense, but what makes it arithmetic, what makes it more than basic math is when you factor in people's feelings and the stuff they've been through. So when you see people unable to receive logic, just know they need a doctor. If more of us as women develop this space, you will see where men won't have a choice but to follow their rightful role. And the fuck niggas that don't, the ones that's in survival mode and can't get right to save their life because they really tried to use a woman, or sis, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. They will highlight themselves. Just leave them alone. Somebody said, I am so emotional right now listening to you. It's so hurtful what we have to endure from men that don't get it and don't give it to us. But this is why, and I'm finna tell y'all something, because basic bitches, they be quick to disagree and they quick to like, Dorsey always hard on the women. This is why I say the stuff I say to women. This is why I do Zooms and one-on-one courses teaching you how to walk away from situations that will break you as a female to the point where you're unpleasant, you're no longer feminine, you're in this masculine space. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it's so important because nobody gives a fuck about your story as to why you hard. Nobody wants a hard-ass, tough-ass, rough-ass woman. And you can tell your story to the hilltops. Nobody gives a fuck in the end. You're not going to get a motherfucking award for having a trauma story. This is why I be saying the stuff I be saying. And y'all be strongly disagreeing on this too. Stop fucking having all these goddamn babies and shit. Bitch, get to know yourself. Get in something healthy and committed before you take yourself through that. Did you just understand what I described goes on? And I see so many, I'm going to keep my baby and we going to be fine, boss. I be knowing, oh, you finna go through it. You finna go through it. And I don't know who keep telling you this, but I'm the realest bitch in the room. I'm going to lay claim on that every room I step in, because it's a lot of y'all that won't be honest. We 20 years later and the shit still ain't all right. Motherfuckers told y'all when y'all was 17, 16, girl, have your baby. It'll be all right. You 35, 40, and it still ain't all right, ho. They lied, bitch. It ain't all right. Because when you ain't all right, when you don't have a certain foundation, we don't have certain things taken care of, the shit just don't turn out all right on its own. It requires understanding and work. I get so passionate when I be talking about this kind of shit, because I have 3 daughters. Not 1, not 2, not 3. I'll be damned if one of you puss assholes with a platform and a pretty face sit and be one of the role models for one of my jits to follow in you dumb assholes' foot. I'll be damned. I'll be showing you motherfuckers to my kid. I look at her. She's a stupid bitch. Please, Anaya, don't ever. Please, my dying wishes are for you to never go out like these dumbass bitches, walking around saying everything a nigga fault while making a decision to have a nigga baby at the same time. No accountability. Daughter, I will leave a dying letter. My fucking death wish is for you to never conform to how these pussy assholes be. Please, I ain't worrying about a nigga doing you wrong. I'm worried about you doing yourself wrong. Don't let grandma, great grandma, motherfucking nobody sit and tell you when you're ill prepared for a stable life to birth children to, yeah, go ahead and have it. Go ahead and, yeah, you keep your baby, girl. It's gonna be all right. Then when shit get real and you trying to do things for yourself, them same hoes that coached you through having a baby, they ain't finna watch the baby for you. They ain't finna miss their meal. They ain't finna bring your child in their house and mess up what they got going on with they nigga. They ain't finna support you in the trenches with this shit. Stop letting these pussy assholes tell y'all everything gonna be all right. Bitch, I will tell you as the realest bitch in the room, it be years that shit don't be all right. Lifetimes that shit don't be all right. His hoes done died. It never got all right. They was fucked up. They fucked their children up. The nigga they had the baby with didn't give a fuck. He helped fuck the shit up, and everybody was fucked up. And they died broke and fucked up. The end. That's what the fuck happened. And if a bitch tell you otherwise, that this is not a possibility, that whole lying to you. Nigga lying to you. Y'all got to stop steering these kids in the same dumbass direction that a lot of us went in. Po ass mindset. And again, I get so passionate. I got 3 daughters. This the foundation of how I raised them. Do not. You see what grandma did with me? Don't do that. You remember when I was doing this before I got where I'm at now? Don't do that. You see what these dumb assholes doing? Don't do that. The end. Born into a life of trauma and fucked up shit because they mama was traumatic and daddy didn't give a fuck. Situation was fucked up. They grow up and they tell themselves out the blue, they're going to raise, me and my baby going to be all right. We're going to raise a productive member of society. My son going to be just fine. Your son dead or done killed somebody, he locked up over nothing. Over a set. Over a couple dollars. Over him not being able to manage his emotions. Like this shit, bullshit that we feed in each other. Y'all ain't, I'm gonna tell y'all this though, because I got a Zoom tonight, right? And it's on trauma between mothers and daughters. What a concept. So some of y'all don't realize, especially for poor, and poor is a mindset. I ain't talking about money. Especially for poor, urban, and minorities, we don't want to be the only one. So what I mean by that is a lot of bitches will project their traumas onto you to the point where you end up repeating the same shit they did, even as you're seeing what it did to them. Message, a lot of y'all, the shit didn't work out well for your mom, but you're still listening to her. Like the decision she made with men and the decision she made with y'all, it didn't turn out all right. Like a lot of y'all was fucked up in your first 5 to 7 years as an adult until your parents didn't do it. You did it. You decided to break generational curses and move different. But then you're still listening to them on how to maneuver in the very shit that you know they ain't good at, right? So a lot of people don't want to be the only one. They don't want to be the only one going through that. So they will tell you, well, I had my baby at 15. I had my baby at 20. She'll be all right. Girl, and it's like when you look at the logic, the 1 + 1 = 2 in this shit. Right? If I just sit and look at my upbringing and the struggles, and I don't want to go through that. If I look at, let me just evaluate what childbirth does to us, right? What it does to, because you could be a female, you in your prime, right? Natural, pretty face, body, all this stuff. You fuck around and have kids, skin fucked up, nose white. This is not everybody. I'm just giving y'all a scenario, so stay on subject. You going through all these changes. You end up with stretch marks. You got this pouch on your stomach you can't get. You go through hell. And then you go through this while a nigga that you had the baby with or that you fucked raw and y'all ain't studying your ass. It tears you the fuck up mentally. But then we still telling our younger sisters, cousins, girl, you'll be all right. Do it. I had my baby at 20. It tore you the fuck up. Which is why you hard and trauma filled and overly emotional like you. But you just, no, you can do. Girl, pray about it. We'll get through it. We'll make it through it. And you ain't made it through it. If we look at your life right now, you still bitter towards niggas. Can't keep a relationship to save your life. Don't got nothing to show for all the stuff you put in. And you in a space like most poor urban minority elders. You waiting on us to take care of you. You waiting on us to get rich to make your life better. You made us. And then you waiting on us to, oh, okay. But you want to, oh, all right. Oh, yeah, this makes perfect. Oh, yeah, all right. Oh, yeah, I'll do the same thing you did. I'll do that. I'll have this baby from somebody that I'm knowing we was not trying to have no baby. We were just fucking raw. I tell my body to fuck up with no real support. I would do the same thing you do and everything will be, yep, I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah, mom, that makes sense. Yeah, auntie, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll do it. Y'all hoes is nuts. If you could be a fly on the wall in my house when I be talking to my daughters about, I wish a bitch would. Now, it's a lot of things I don't interfere with my kids getting lessons, but I go toe to toe with a relative, a pussy asshole in the streets, a bitch on one of these platforms about this dumbass shit. Cause I know I'm raising 3 daughters. They coming up behind me. They coming up behind you, sis. I would be damned if I know what I know and sit back and watch you hoes grow off of these bum ass messages y'all feeding people. Fuck out of here. Y'all crazy? Are you nuts? To just keep saying, yeah, go off the cliff. It'll be all right. You jumped off the cliff and you broken as fuck. And you gonna keep saying, I'm saying no. Assess the damage, sis. Evaluate the situation, ma. Regardless of what, bitch, go check out what the fuck really finna go on and make a decision that have to do with your sanity, ho. That have to do with like you growing yourself into a better, that have to do with you breaking some of these generational curses and starting a family from a different slate than we did. Bitch, be better than us. I'm just looking at y'all like y'all looking at me, letting it sink in. Letting it sink in. With that being said, I have a Zoom tonight. It's on mother-daughter trauma. You could text 678-965-0698. A lot of us as females, our ways, our attitudes, our beliefs, the things we believe about relationships, sex, our bodies, men, families, we get it from the woman or women that raised us. And it is necessary to evaluate what are some things that my mom taught me that was good, and then what are the things that were bad. And see, a lot of y'all, if you was raised from a you better stay out of grown folks' business and do what the fuck, you was never able to actually have uncomfortable conversations, especially with the women that raised you. You damn near got in trouble if you challenged anything that they were saying, even if you know it doesn't make sense. You didn't get your apology, sis. You didn't get your damn, I steered you wrong. Damn, mama let you down in this area. Like, you didn't get that. And on behalf of those women, I apologize to y'all. And this is why it needs to be rooms where we talk about this shit and heal. It's necessary because we are supposed to be light, feminine, soft, beautiful, nurturing, like that womanly essence, that intuitive from a positive space of protecting and guiding. Like I ain't gonna go too deep, but y'all catch the drift. And shit like this interfere with that. When you don't get your recognition that I let you down, I led you on. I'm gonna tell y'all something. For those of y'all that got daughters like me, it's important that you say to them the things that you made mistakes in, the areas that you guided them wrong. But like, you know, women, we struggle with accountability, man. So for a lot of us, it's hard to say that. You got to make sure you tell your daughters you apologize. It's 678 965 0698. 678 965 0698. You can book a one-on-one. If you're trying to book me on your podcast platform, text that same phone number. If you're trying to get into Zoom, text that same phone number. Like, you know, get involved with the brand. But yes, apologize to your daughters. Apologize to your children in general when you are falling short as a mother. Because we allowed to be feminine. We done got so far from this. I'm allowed to make mistakes and apologize and move forward. I don't mind being wrong. Because I know it goes with being human. But also, as a woman, I ain't going to get everything right. But when it come down to the things that's necessary, I'm going to get this nurturing shit right. I'm going to get, because I'm going to keep me whole. I'm going to keep me healthy. I'm going to keep me out of that traumatic shit. And if I go through something traumatic, I'm going to go get the necessary help from a doctor, not from a bitch just talking shit based on their personal traumas with a nigga, but from somebody qualified to give educational advice on what the fuck I got going on. Yes, get your nurturing right, sis. Therapy is definitely necessary. Yes, Tiff, you gotta apologize to him. I tell mine all the time, especially my oldest daughter. Like, I make sure I let her know I'm a lot. Like, I am a positive female role model, but it's so much that if you look at the faults in the things I messed up on and learn the lessons, you will be me plus more. Like, easily. It won't be hard. But this is getting into another level. Because my children are allowed to correct me. They're allowed to tell me when I've offended them. They're allowed to speak on when I've aggravated them. They're allowed to be a person because I want them to what they feel. I don't want them to walk in fear in my presence where things just going how I want it to go in my household because it's my house and I pay all the bills and this is what you're going to listen to me and your daddy and you're going to do it. No. I want you to understand and be a helper, a valuable asset to this family unit until you go off and build your own. I want you to have some skin in the game when we talk about what we develop in here. Everything can't be my house and get out of my refrigerator. Stop my programming. They hear that shit enough, and then guess what we want to do? We want to get out because this is her shit. It doesn't feel like home for me because she makes it clear at every corner you turn, this her shit. And when you ain't had these uncomfortable conversations, you don't know how to do this when your parents disagree. Because how I parent my children, it makes my mom and other elders uncomfortable. The way I allow my children to express themselves, it's stressful to an old head. It looks like disrespect to them because they wasn't allowed to speak up. Motherfucker told them how to feel or told them they didn't feel nothing just to, hey, shut up, ain't nothing wrong with you. Sit your ass down, stay out of grown folks' business. What you crying for? Stop all that damn crying. Ain't nothing wrong with you. They were forced to maneuver a certain way. So it's uncomfortable for them. And see, when you can't confront the trauma, like what I'm going to talk about in this Zoom tonight, it will be a struggle for you to parent your kids while allowing them to be involved with their grandparents and other people in the family. Like, you a damn near have to go raise them bitches on an island somewhere because everybody going to tell you wrong for how you moving. There's a lot of our childhoods. Yeah, they see it as disrespect. Yep. You should be Jazzy, and it's unfortunate, but it's a lot of us like that. We should be able to get our uncomfortable conversation, our apology, but they'll stand on that. I did the best I could. And see, what you got to do is just break the generational curse. Some stuff was necessary from your upbringing, but some stuff was unnecessary. And as you become an adult, you have to be able to process and separate so you don't just repeat the same behaviors thinking that all of it go together. Like tough love and teaching you to like hold on to those emotions. Don't let all that shit out right now. It's necessary for a time and a place. But some of that, all of that shit, some of that shit was not necessary. It was based on their traumas. Y'all know, like, you know, I cuss, I fuss, I talk loud on purpose for the sake of, you know, making the content travel. But I always speak to y'all out of love. That's why my name is Love. Like, this is real love. When somebody tell you the things that you need to hear, and it may cut you in the moment or trigger you in the moment or feel uncomfortable based on the argument you just had with your nigga or your bitch or the stuff you just typed or posted on your page. But when the shit resonate, it's gonna make you better. Like the stuff I talk about, it changed lives. Like people on my platform, if you go through it, my shit is literally life changing. And I'm not on here making people follow me or support me based on like, oh, it's because I got this or that or this amount of money or because I look this way or my body look like this or none of that. It's just giving y'all raw, necessary facts that need to be repeated until that shit programmed into your understanding that we got to do better. I got to do some work on me. It's okay to go fix and see about me and stop blaming the world and making this man versus woman and all of this shit. 2 is greater than 1. Greater. But it got to be healthy. Health is about balance. As a people, let me go on and much respect to her. Much respect to her. For those y'all that ain't there yet, I understand, girl, but y'all stay away from her or him. I'm finna get off of here. Tornado, why you keep saying you want half of my water? I'm finna get off of here. 678-965-0698. 678-965-0698. We in the beginning of a new year. Like some of y'all, you need to get some new shit in your ear. You need some new real shit. Some more refreshing, positive, balanced, real shit. Some of these trauma, you need a bitch like me to wake you up to go face that shit. Miss Kiss, stop saying save this live because I might not save it. Thank you. For the females that been on my platform and like you took the information and processed it and that shit got you on a different journey, I fucks with y'all. That's what this shit is about. It's not about sitting in blame or watching my videos and feeling like I'm beat. Process this shit. Take a second. Unpack your shit. Process what I'm saying. Mix that shit together and start doing the work. Start purposely deciding I'm going to be different than the women I see around me. And until I see a model of what I'm trying to set my relationship or my life up to look like, bruh, I'm gonna just go on my own journey and on getting to know me. Same for y'all dudes. Like, stop following this pussy ass shit y'all keep seeing. There's so many niggas, y'all respect money instead of respecting the man. The ways and the character of a man. It's just all about who y'all big bruh and whoever got the most money. Big bruh, big bruh. He done fucked over 90 bitches and niggas to get that money. You steady, yeah, that's big bruh. Yeah, big bruh, yeah, you know, we over here with big bruh, dog. Come on. And then a lot of y'all niggas got to be honest, bro. It's a lot of shit that women, we got to work on and fix. But a lot of y'all niggas got to be real, bro. You was raised by a single mother. You was never shown how a man do shit. So a lot of that whole ass shit y'all niggas be doing, it be whole ass shit. Like on some real shit. Like just this Dorsey talking to y'all. This ain't none of these crybaby ass hoes that's just trying to make a nigga. Bro, on some real shit, dog. Like from a real bitch to a real nigga. Like, bro, you got to go really evaluate your actions, the way you think, why you get angry and triggered the way that you do, why you arguing with bitches and doing like tit for tat and being men don't do that kind of shit, bro. Like grown, mature men, they not out here living off of women from a malicious space and shit like that. Like they not doing that. They not in these whole ass arguments and sitting up gossiping and bro, like y'all just never, I'm gonna tell you, bro, and I want to apologize from your mama space, bro. She was supposed to get you around some real men, bro. Before she let you from up under that roof, she was supposed to get you around some men to show you how to process your emotions and stand in the pain and stand on business and stand on your word and be honest about shit you fucked up on. And if you in a season where you just doing you and getting you some pussy and shit, own that shit, my nigga. Like, but a real nigga would have told you this had your mama got you in that space where even if your daddy was a bitch ass nigga and wasn't around, bruh, she should have took you to the barbershop with Mr. Earl or go cut grass with Mr. Joe or bitch, bruh, I apologize because she should have got you out here, my G. Impregnating these women and then not seeing about like they mental health as they going through it, like checking in and even if she acting crazy, laying your claim on your jits to a certain extent, bruh. Like y'all contributing to these jits turning out wrong, man. Wrap that shit up, bro. Your mama should have told you, listen, bro, get head before you fuck. When y'all was 17, 16, 15, yo, without a nigga around, your mama should have told your ass, now that your ass out here fucking, get head first. Cause after you get the head, bro, and you nut, you probably ain't gonna even want to fuck. And you probably wouldn't even got her pregnant. If you just trying to have sexual activities cause you can't, you know you ain't in that space where you can control your loins and shit, your dick, bro. Just any little bitch you like, bro. To y'all young niggas, get head first. Get you some head first. She don't want to give you no head, get up out of there. Get head first, bro. Cause after you knock that nut off, I'm telling you, y'all be running, man, this a whole nother lie. It's a whole nother lie, bro. Cause I could go so deep, but some y'all niggas got to admit, I got some whole ass ways. Like you ain't got to tell us this. I ain't saying sit on this live and say this, but when you get off this bitch, go look in the mirror. Like, yeah, I got some whole ass ways, boy. I will sit there and go back and forth with a bitch on some bitch ass shit. I will sit there and give off vibes like beefing with a female. Like I would sit there and like not stand on business. Like I got some whole ass shit that I done developed from my mama. Like I got this mindset thinking that women supposed to do manly shit, because I used to walk around and see my mama take care of everything because she couldn't keep a positive male role model in the household. So my perception of what women are supposed to be doing is fucked up. Like admit that shit to yourself, bruh. Because I talk about this to my daughters as well. Come here, babe. Come here, babe. Let me show you. This is what you call a whole ass nigga. You see that stuff he doing? Yep. You see the mama coming behind him? That's where he get it from. You see how he acting like that? And this is like this and that. A female is helping him process his feel. That's why he processing them like that. All that, I gotta kill a nigga every time I feel uncomfortable. Yeah, them hoe ways coming out of you, bro. Y'all got to be honest, boy. It's some shit we got to work on, and I'm always gonna speak on it. But it's some shit, boy. Come on now, and a real nigga gonna be real. Like that shit contributed to why we got where we at. A lot of y'all niggas, bro, You older now. You got, you know, money. You give your money. A lot of y'all, you helping your mama household. Bro, like, and some of y'all, like the females, you might can't have this conversation, but some of y'all know damn well that shit your mama was telling you is dead ass wrong. Then y'all got the nerve to take relationship advice from her ass when you trying to build with a woman. She ain't got no healthy relationship. You keep on talking about what your mama said. Nigga, fuck you and your whole ass mama. She don't know shit about no real healthy relationship, and you don't either. And I'm sorry to have to say it like this, but some of you niggas, this how a bitch got to say it for you to process it. She don't know shit. All your life, you ain't never seen her have no man over there respecting her. And this is why, bro, you struggle at times to respect women. Because you never saw your mama get that real respect. You don't know what it's like for a nigga to come and take that pressure off of her on them bills and shit. So you think it's normal for a female to be tough and walk around hard and shit. Bro, that shit ain't normal, bro. Go talk to a real man. That shit ain't normal. It ain't normal. She ain't qualified to pass out no advice. You better off think her for the shit that she able to be thanked for. But the stuff that y'all niggas be knowing you was taught incorrectly. Come on now, bro. And then some of y'all niggas, you need to have a conversation with your daddy. Like, you need to talk to that nigga, bro. Like, as a man, just swallow your pride and ego, because you need to heal and say that shit. That, bruh, because you wasn't around as much as you, this is why I went through this, and this, and this. Not understand, mama had me doing this and this, man. Mom had me on this and this, bruh. If I would have just talked to that nigga, because he helped create your ass as a whole ass nigga. Get both sides of the story. Get a balanced concept of what the fuck going on. And this coming from a real bitch. I ain't saying this because I'm anti-men or nothing. I'm telling y'all niggas what's real. I'm always going to stand on business. I'm always going to stand in the paint on what is logical, what is facts. I see what the fuck going on with our culture. This is why y'all niggas be so quick to like, bruh, if you knowing you ain't in no position to be like dealing with the space that women is in, mixing with children, bruh, get you some head and get up out of there or wrap it the fuck up, my G. Because these hoes don't listen to you after they pregnant. Once they take the pregnancy test, a hoe automatically think they know more than what they know. Automatically. Bitch don't know nothing more than she knew the night before. But when a bitch take that pregnancy test, they get wise all of a sudden and start, they know what's best. And then, bruh, I'm telling you, y'all niggas better stand on business. This is why y'all lives keep looking crazy. A trail of broke hoes running behind y'all, painting the internet with all these stories about how you ain't shit. And it come from you not knowing how to stand on business solid as a man. How to like be able to control where you stick your dick and operate from a mature space based on what you said. Nigga, if you told a lie, when the shit hit the fan, okay, bitch, I told a lie. It is what it is. I'm human. Y'all be hiding, telling more lies, hoes running around, poking y'all in y'all forehead, treating y'all like how they treat their sons, because that's what they seen their mama do to their brother. This ain't no man shit. It's like I said on the platform last night, bro. My daddy ain't never had to stand nowhere and control himself from having to like not hit a female, because he ain't finna stand around and let you talk to him crazy. He ain't even finna process. He ain't gonna have to like manage himself to not get out of line, because a nigga ain't even finna be around for a bitch to be doing all of that. And when females know this nigga finna get the fuck up out of here if I go to acting like a bitch, get in line, or they'll be left alone looking stupid. Y'all niggas standing around arguing with hoes like hoes. Come on, bro. Yeah, hoes be poking you niggas in the forehead and shit, and y'all be standing up there stuttering. And man, tell that bitch what you did. Stand on business, bro. Stand on whatever the fuck you said, whatever you did. And as a man, if you trying to make that shit work, maturely communicate what the fuck you gonna change or do different moving forward. Stop letting hoes tell y'all what you need to do to be dip, man. All right. She'll definitely straighten up real quick. But I'm going to tell y'all, it's the same for women. I try to tell y'all females, your feminine essence is way more powerful than this masculine shit. To be nice and kind to a nigga, even, just listen to me, sis, Even when you perceive him to be fucking you over, it's a greater loss. If you walk out gracefully with your feminine energy, that kill a nigga way worse than trying to sun toe to toe, back and forth, arguing with a nigga, trying to tell peers. To gracefully help a man, let me help you out of my life. Let me get you going from a, no. It's not you, it's me. No. You didn't do anything wrong. You allowed the, you know what I mean? Yep. It hurt my feelings. I am hurt. But no, I don't like that shit sit on a nigga. 5-6 years later, niggas still thinking about that bitch that handled them gracefully when they mismanaged her. When they mismanaged that relationship. When ask any nigga on this bitch. Them the only women that still be resonating on a nigga mind. The ones that do all this crazy, tough, hard shit, creating all this drama online, all that do is solidify that, yeah, bro, you ain't lose yourself. No, why that shit ain't meant to be, bro. That was all on the ones that we keep our feminine energy on the way out the door. Boy, nigga be thinking about that shit years later. Years. All right, trying to teach you whole something. And you walk away with your peace. You walk away with your sexiness. You walk away with your softness. You walk away with the understanding that that wasn't for me. And I didn't crank up or get out of my feminine character. I didn't get out of the essence of me being a woman. Like, in order to do, I got up and we still have to go and heal, because what he did hurts. It wasn't, right based on your heart and what you was given, the loyalty you contribute. You still, as a woman, you still go get your therapy. You still go work on you. But I'm telling you, just, all right. Grown bitches know. They know.